Donald Trump took to Truth Social late Thursday, and he was floating this idea that congressional Republicans start expelling Democrats from Congress. Now, why would he want Democrats expelled? Well, he wants them for what he calls all of the crimes they have committed. Of course, all Democrats are criminals according to Donald Trump, yet Donald Trump is the convicted felon 34 times over. But he just baselessly claims that these Democrats have committed crimes. There's been no investigation. There's been no evidence. There have been no charges. But of course, Donald Trump doesn't care about any of the facts. He just wants something to happen, and he wants his retribution, and he wants it now. So what is Donald Trump suggesting? Well, that they start charging Democrats. They start kicking them out of Congress. Specifically, the ones who have floated the idea of impeaching Donald Trump again for high crimes and misdemeanors, which has yet to gain traction in party leadership. And Donald Trump even knows it's not going to go anywhere with Republican leadership being in charge of Congress right now. It is going to take Republicans to impeach Donald Trump. They're going to have to be the ones spearheading the effort to remove him, should that be the course they want to go. They would have to bring the effort in the House to pass it. Yes, it only takes about 5 Republicans right now to get it moving, but they would have to be the ones to start it. And then beyond that, they would have to also be on board in the Senate to have the votes to convict. Donald Trump doesn't have anything to worry about right now because for at least the time being, they're still loyal to him for whatever reason. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But Donald Trump has been calling for retribution against Democrats. Like I said, he wants them expelled from Congress for crimes, but he can't say, which crimes. And remember back in March, was it? Maybe it was April. He took to Truth Social and said that he was declaring void Joe Biden's pardons, so that way they could charge the Democrats that sat on the J6 committee, the preemptive pardons that Joe Biden had issued on his way out the door. Problem with that is you can't do that. It is not within the next president's power to vacate a pardon of a previous president. The pardon power is absolute. It has not been tested in court that any president can do this. Donald Trump just says things. Of course, his base believes anything he says and takes it as gospel. So Donald Trump is calling for retribution. He's wanting members of Congress kicked out, which is typical of a narcissist. He doesn't like being called out for the actions, which means what they are doing, the actions that we are taking, or Democrats are taking for calling him out for everything he is doing, is getting to him, and it's actually working. And his ego can't continue to take all of this. So he's calling for Democrats to be kicked out. It's not going to happen. It's just a wish list from him.